Hey everybody, it is Saturday, August 24th. Just had a bunch of crazy weather. I've had reviews I wanted to make, but I haven't been able to come out and make them because it has been raining really hard, which is very uncharacteristic for late August, but is what it is. It's nice to get some rain. I'm just worried about my plants. There doesn't seem to be any rot going on though. If you can see, this tomato plant's going absolutely haywire, but still no tomatoes, but looks healthy enough. Let's hope we get some sunshine later on. All right. So I've got kind of a part 2 video today. Some of you, I don't know, it wasn't a very popular video. Not many people watched it, so it's, but it was a significant video because this Local Hive honey sriracha hot sauce is literally one of my top 5 hot sauces, and it is absolutely delicious over eggs. It's a 10 out of 10. It's almost gone too, so it was time to get another one, and I thought, well, I do love the Sriracha Local Hive honey hot sauce, but I also like to review spicy products, and maybe I should try one of their other flavors. So I've got their Habanero flavored hot sauce. Now this has a lot to live up to. I'm predicting it's going to be really good, but I would be genuinely surprised if it were superior to the Sriracha one, because that is literally one of the best hot sauces I've ever tried. So heat level, same for both. Although, as this is a jalapeno sauce and this is a habanero sauce, I'm predicting that despite the 4 out of 5 chili peppers for both in terms of heat level, I'm going to predict the habanero one's going to be spicier. And I am going to do a taste comparison. Alright. Oh, before I try it, let's see what's in it. And I also want to compare the ingredients of this to the Sriracha one and just see if there's really any significant difference in what's in it other than the addition of habaneros. Alright, so it's got honey, water, carrots, red jalapenos, orange habanero puree, white distilled vinegar, salt, tapioca starch, xanthan gum, onion powder, and garlic powder. Okay? This one has honey, water, red jalapeno peppers, salt, white distilled vinegar, tapioca starch, garlic powder, onion powder, and xanthan gum. Like, literally almost the same stuff. The biggest difference is this has carrots, and I think probably the carrots are in there maybe for a little bit of sweetness of flavor and maybe also for color. And then it just has the habaneros. I don't think there's any difference other than that. Alright. It smells like habanero. I can smell the habanero. Before I try this too, I do want to give a little explanation of why this Sriracha Honey one was so delicious to me. Because I was aware for a long time of the hot honey craze. Any grocery store you see, you're going to see Mike's Hot Honey. I tried the regular Mike's Hot Honey. I just didn't see how it was hot in any way. It just tasted like honey. I tried the extra hot, and I was like, yeah, I can taste a little pepper in there, but basically it's still just honey. The difference between that sauce and this one is that this was a perfect blend of pepper heat and the sweetness of the honey. So it was actually a pepper sauce and a honey sauce at the same time, not just a honey with like a tiny bit of, enhancement of heat from chili peppers or whatever. And that's what I want. Because I don't want to just put honey over my eggs. I want to put a hot sauce with honey flavoring and pepper flavoring in it. And that's what this gives you. So let's see if the habanero one does the same thing. Right. Okay. Alright, so first thing I taste is the fruitiness of the habaneros. That's very nice. And then I do taste the red jalapeno in there too. And red jalapeno is actually a more prominent ingredient than the habaneros, but habaneros have a bolder, zestier flavor, and they have more heat. So it's understandable why I can sort of more prominently taste the habanero in there than the red jalapeno. It was very good. I like it. I love this more. But I think the reasons that that's going to come down to is I absolutely love this as a sauce over eggs. I eat eggs, for breakfast 2 or 3 times a week, and this is the perfect condiment for them. This might be a little bit too much for that. It's zippy. It's very zippy and zesty. It might even be too fruity for eggs. So maybe I would think about something else that this would be great on. But what I'm thinking about right now is like, how well is this sauce going to go over eggs? It will go well, but this is very tangy. This is more savory. It's more savory, and it has more depth of flavor. And the red jalapenos in it do give it quite a lot of depth. I prefer red jalapenos to green jalapenos. I think they're more flavorful, and I think they're a little bit hotter. For heat, this is blows this out of the water. This is probably a 1.5 for heat on my level. This is more like between a 2 and a 3. It's got pretty good heat, for just being a habanero sauce. It is good. I'll have to try it on eggs on its own. It's like a 7.5 out of 10. It's decent. This is a 9 out of 10 on its own, and a 10 out of 10 over eggs. So, I said at the beginning of this video, this had some pretty hefty competition, but it is a very good sauce. And if you like the peppery honey thing, I would just get both of these, especially if you like habaneros, which I do. But like I said, this is my go-to egg sauce. I have to figure out what to do with this one. Anyways, both great sauces. They have one more, just like original flavor. So I don't know what's going on with that one. I'll have to look it up online too, because the Whole Foods near my house, they have 3 different flavors available, but there may be more. I love this company. I love the perfect blend of peppers and honey. It's got great flavor. So does this one. What more can I say? I'm impressed. It was about as good as I could expect it to be. So I just think that maybe jalapenos pair with honey better than habaneros do, according to my palate. So that's all I've got for today.